Yay! I got to be live now. Hi there. Thank you for waiting. I did one of those things just now that I'm learning, that sometimes you have to turn everything off and turn it back on to get it to start up again. So that's what happened just now. And we're going to do a song about that. But first, I think we need to do this other song, this little jazzy song, just to get a beat. So if you have a shaker or something to get a beat with, some spoons or something like that, we'll have a quick little music time together. Thanks for tuning in today. I heard me a sermonette. Have you heard it yet? With that soulful message that you won't soon forget. It tells you about real true love that people lost sight of in their sin for living, scorning the heavens above. It tells you to love one another, that each man is your brother. Live right so you know that you reap just what you sow, and then you'll have no regrets and find what you're missing. Bow your head and listen to this sermonette. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum. Can you find this beat with me? Can you clap or shake with me? Can you find this little beat and sing a little song with me today? I heard me sermonette. Have you heard it yet? With that soulful message that you won't soon forget. It tells you about real true love that people lost sight of in their sin for living, scorn in the heavens above. It tells you to love one another, that each man is your brother. Live right so you know that you reap just what you sow, and then you'll have no regrets and you'll find what you're missing. Bow your head and listen to this sermonette. Bow your head and listen to this sermonette. Ba-dum-bum. That's a little song about just being a good person. And I think we need to get back to just thinking about that stuff. Get some love in our lives. And if it doesn't work, we try it again, right? That's what this little guy does. He's a little spider, and he has a hard time on this one particular day because it's raining, and every time he tries to go up the spout, it throws him down. He falls on the ground. And he's like, oh. And he gets a little frustrated, but not that frustrated because he keeps going up again. Eventually, he gets to the top, and then he gets a really good view because after the rain, the sun comes out, and there's this beautiful rainbow way at the top of the water spout. He can see everything. And he invites all his spider friends up, and they're like, we thought you were crazy trying so hard to get up that spout, and now we know. Now we know why. So here, I think you know what song this is. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And that itsy bitsy spider went up that spout again. He didn't give up, no, he never gives up. Doesn't give up on his dreams. God, don't give up, never give up, no matter how hard it seems. The itsy bitsy spider went up that water spout. Down came the rain and washed that spider out. the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up that spout again. He didn't give up, no, never gives up, doesn't give up on his dreams. So don't give up, never give up, no matter how hard it seems. The itsy bitsy spider went up the baby's crib. The baby started crying and Mama came right in. Itsy watched her rock him back to sleep again, singing that little song that even spiders understand. He said, don't give up, don't you ever give up, don't you give up on your dreams. No, don't give up, never give up, no matter how hard it seems. We all seen stormy days when our strength starts wearing thin. Go rest your weary head, you know you've got a friend. Hold on to your dreams, no matter how hard that seems. Things will turn around when the sun comes out again. The itsy bitsy spider went up that water spout, and a beautiful big rainbow had washed away the clouds. Out came the sun, shining through that doubt, and that itsy bitsy spider had something to sing about. He said, don't give up, don't you ever give up, don't you give up on those dreams. No, don't give up, never give up, no matter how hard it seems. Don't you give up, don't you ever give up, don't you give up on those dreams. No, don't give up, never give up, no matter how hard it seems. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. To the big ending here. We go ta-da! So we've been practicing on our little music classes here. We've been practicing ending songs like that, because if you're having a little kids band or a big kids band, if you have a band, you got to all end at the same time, and that makes you sound like a band. That's one of the big things that makes you sound like a band. Sounds all professional, but you can hear when that's coming. You can kind of hear everybody gets ready and they do a big ending and then they go. So as you're getting your band together, you start jamming. That's a good thing to know. So we got to do the song. So this is another song about loving no matter what. That was a sermonette song, was about loving no matter what. And this is a song that a dog helped me write. And dogs have a way of loving people, and they just love them no matter what. Now, what else is going on? They really know how to love. So that's what we're going to get out there this week, because we had a tough week last time. So this week we're going to focus on loving like a dog. If you were a dog, you'd know everyone is perfect just as they are. They are beautiful and whole. If you were a dog, you would instantly accept there are no flaws. There is good in every soul. You take time to listen. There are moments when you're with them. You jump up just to greet them, and then stare deeply in their eyes. Got no use for judgment. Know what's important. You'd use everything you've got to connect to their heart. If you were a dog, 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 you know everyone is perfect just as they are. They are beautiful and whole. If you were a dog, you would instantly accept there are no flaws. and then stare deeply in their eyes. Got no use for judgment, know just what's important, and you use everything you've got to connect right to their heart. If you were a dog, if you were a dog, if you were a dog, and you'd say, don't waste a minute of this life, 'cause you know there's just not enough time. Gotta love every single walk, every person that you meet. You gotta stick your head out the window and say, if you were a dog, if you were a dog, if you were a dog. Yeah, if you were a dog, if you were a dog, if you were a dog. I'm going to thank my sister's dog, helped me write that song. She looked at me one day and she said, right into my mind, because dogs don't really talk in words. She said, right into my mind, she said, Sarah, if you were a dog, you would know how to love everybody for really exactly who they are. And so that was really cool for a dog to say that to me. She stared deeply in my eyes to do that too. It was pretty fun. All right, so I'm on a love kick today because I think the world needs some love. And sometimes you got to tell people how to do that. Sometimes they're in a bad mood or something's going on in their head or their life and they forget how to love. So this is a hug song. It kind of shows you, tells you, music can get right in there, right inside people, past all the stuff that's going on. And it's a good way to start. We all need a hug in the morning. Put your hands out like this. And one at the end of the day. And as many as possible squeezed in between to keep life's troubles away. No matter how far that you ramble, your troubles be great or be small. It's my belief, for instant relief, a hug is the best cure of all. So that's the song. You got to learn it because you're going to need it over the next couple weeks because Valentine's Day is coming and you should probably get hugs. Maybe 10 times a day you should get a hug. So if you don't get a hug 10 times a day, obviously the answer to that is you got to go give a hug so you get the hug back, right? So everybody put your hands up. You go, we all need a hug in the morning and one at the end of the day. And as many as possible squeezed in between to keep life's troubles away. No matter how far that you ramble, your troubles be big or be small. It's my belief, for instant relief, a hug is the best cure of all. That's pretty good, huh? So keep working on that. If you can always say something in the chat or email me on my contact on my website if you want the words to that or how to do it. And I think I have to hold this alligator's nose so he doesn't bite me. You know, if you hold their nose closed, they can't open their mouth to bite you. And I'm a little scared of alligators, so I have to make sure I'm getting it right. So if you have one of these at home or a piano, like a toy piano, with different keys on it and different notes. We try and get at least one song each Tuesday that you can do at home. So this is kind of neat because this has colors, but you could also just put numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I put the numbers going from big to small. Usually that's the big one is the low note and the small one's the high note. So we count up that way. So last week we did 2 songs. We did Mary Had a Little Lamb and we did Old Town Road. So if you remember that, I'll just review it now, and if you don't remember it, you can always contact me, and I can do a contact on my website, and I can give you the paper for it. But you could probably sound it out with your ears too. You start on 3 for Mary Had a Little Lamb. You go, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, fleece was white as snow. So you can see I'm only doing these 3, this 1, 2, and 3. So if I did that as 1, 2, 3, I can do it by numbers. It would go like this. It would go 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. And you could do it, you could put letters on there too. Sometimes people have letters on their piano. And that would be probably E, D, C, D, E, E, E. Same shape and pattern, just using different things to describe where that note is. Now, Old Town Road was a little more difficult. It had 5 notes in it, and it started on the 2. But I know that kids like this song so much they could probably sound it out anyway. So if you start on the 2 or the second note up, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. So we're using all of the notes except that bottom one, except that 1. So if I did it in numbers, I would go 2, 2, 2, 6, 5, 4, 2, 2, 6, 5, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 5, 4, 2, 2, 6, 5, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. So that was a fun one. So I know that's more notes, but for some reason, when you want to play a song that you really like, it's much easier to learn it, even if it's more notes and more things to think about, because your ears will tell you. Do you know that your ears started working before you were even born? You could hear stuff when you were in your mommy's tummy. So your ears are pretty professional at this point. Even if you're only like 2 years old, your ears are pretty darn smart. All right, so what song are we going to do today? Baby Shark. So that's only 3 notes. That's the 1st, 2nd, and 4th. So 1, 2, 4. Right? Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Oh, I'm going to add one more. Baby shark. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now you can change the end of that just a little bit. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, you can go 4, 4, 3. You can fool around with it and see what you come up with. So I'm gonna do one more time. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark. So that's our alligator xylophone piano lesson for today. I'm gonna go back and make sure we sing a jump around song, so we make sure we get some activity going on. So it's really good to have music to help you out with stuff like anything you don't understand, but also to get music in your body so you find that beat and you can kind of move around and groove around. And when it's dancing, you don't get in trouble for jumping around the room so much, even as a little bit of a wild kid. Because somehow dancing kind of keeps you from knocking yourself accidentally into the TV or the fireplace or whatever you got in the room. If you're dancing, you kind of have control over your body somehow in that beat. It keeps you in a good center. So you want to get that music right inside, in your heart, in your stomach, in your bum, in your feet, in your nose, in your head. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. But 4 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. But 3 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. But 2 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. But 1 little monkey jumped on the bed. He fell off and he bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, he said, of course, send those monkeys back to bed. Do your big ending if you got one. Ta-da! Boom. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I'll be back next Tuesday for another 20-minute lesson of, singing and doing stuff together. Okay? Bye-bye. I'm going to end this now. I got to press the button. Okay, here we go. I'm pressing the button now. End.